Hey, welcome back to another video. I'm kind of pissed off because I was editing this video when I found out that the intro that I made for this video, I guess my OBS decided not to record the audio for my mic because I filmed the intro in the office where I unboxed today's mod. It's already installed in the car, so I can't really re-unbox it for you. I can show you the box though, but it's from Kemimoto. It's washer fluid reservoir. It's basically a small universal one so that, you know, if you have to relocate yours, which in the Subaru's case I did, but it's a really awesome product. It comes with everything that you need to wire it up separately from your stock washer fluid wiring stuff. If you wanted to do that, it comes with its own button. It also comes with the new nozzles. It comes with all the mounting hardware and everything that you'll need for this to work. I ended up using the stock wiring because I wanted to be able to just use my control switch in there instead of having to run wires for a button. Alright, let's put that down. Oh, very nice. Alright, so hood is open, and this is the spot where I was thinking it was clear, but looks like it's not. So I think maybe we can mount it on our strut tower. What do you guys think? That sounds pretty, you know, good to me. I mean, it's not gonna be perfectly flush or anything, but I don't really know where else to mount it. There's not anywhere else in the car or in the engine bay to mount it. I can't mount it right there. There's nothing there. And even if I could, that probably wouldn't be a very great spot for it anyways. So I think that we're gonna mount it right there. It's not gonna be, you know, 100% like flush with the car or anything, but I think as long as that top hole right there can mount on this, I think we're good. I don't think we really have to worry about much. So I'm gonna be using a cell tapper just to get the hole started for this little screw. You probably noticed though, there's actually a couple of holes right here, and I noticed these. Unfortunately, I don't have anything that will screw into these, and I can't fit the riv nut gun into this one because it's just the area is too tight. So I'm just gonna go with the original plan of just putting it like right here. So I'm gonna use this cell tapper to get the hole started just because it'll be easier with this.
Whoa, nice camera angle, you idiot.
This guy should just go on there, and there's that. Now we should be able to just slide this on, or key where it should. There we go, okay. So that's on there now. I mean, it's a little wobbly, but I think it's all right. This is my normal windshield nozzle, so I think what I'm gonna do is just have it go up here along this and just do that. So I think it'd be easier to do that than try and run that all the way across over there and go off of that. So let's do that. I ran our hose from up under here. I've got it coming up right here. I stuck it through this hole, and now it's come out right here into the passenger side, which I just realized that is definitely, so we're gonna have to use a T, which luckily came with one. Came with a nice little T for you to use. So I'm gonna see if I can stick that in there. It's kind of hard to set the camera up to where you guys can see. Honestly, it's so I'll just put that right there, and I just realized, well, I guess I can Just put that there. Now, I don't really know a whole lot about this kind of stuff, so I don't know if that's correct or not, but really the only thing to do is to wire that up, put some like water in it to test, and just make sure. So here's a stock one. As you can see, it's literally probably like maybe like 4 inches away from the tire, and it actually comes down a little bit lower than my than the chassis here in the front. So this definitely needs to go, but here's the plug that I connected this to test it. Our yellow is positive and the black is negative. So I'm gonna have to get more wire. I'm gonna have to make some longer wire for this to run all the way over there to that plug. But it does work. So I'm actually gonna go about, you know, removing the stock one completely because it just doesn't need to be there anymore. And we can get started on wiring it up and do a first test. I've got my stock reservoir out. As you can see, this thing is only held in with 2 bolts, one right there and then one right there, and then 1 nut on that stud right up in there. So it's not hard to get out. I went ahead and just yanked these out from up under there, because what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to actually take this off right here and probably just put glue up in that, so that is, well, actually I don't even have to do that. This actually came with a inline piece here that I can use, so never mind, I'm not gonna have to use glue for that to keep the water from just draining out. So now we're gonna go about wiring it. I've got my wires here. I'm just using red and blue because it's what I have. These wires are honestly a little bit thick compared to that one, but it'll be all right. So I'm gonna just wire it up, very simple, just to do a test to see if this actually works. So let's get to that. I've got it roughly wired up into my plug here. Obviously it's not going to stay like that. This is just a test. I've got the stock washer fluid draining into there. So now I just have to turn it on and see if it actually functions, which I really hope it does. It looks like one of my nozzles is messed up though, but that one definitely is functioning. All right, that's exactly what you want to see. Now that we know it works, I can go ahead and wire this up correctly. I'm gonna have it just wired up back through along the firewall and all that. I'm gonna get this wired up though properly, and then that'll be it, man. This is pretty easy install, so let's get to it. All right, it's all wired up. You can see got it going back on the firewall. It's not the best. I am going to go back over it with the loom, with the wire loom, just to protect it more, but I've got it coming all the way through here, and then that's where it goes. I've got everything heat shrunk together. It does work. All right, we'll press our little button here. Look at that. It works. Again, my passenger side one is, I think, messed up. That's probably going to be something that I'll have to order. I don't know for sure. These nozzles won't fit on it though. I did test to make sure, and they don't fit on it. I've gotten rid of the factory one. As you can see, there's a lot more room up in there now compared to before. So now I don't have to worry about knocking it off or like it hitting a rock or anything like that. So if you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like, subscribe, comment, do all that good stuff. It really helps me out. I will have a link in the description for this washer fluid kit. It was only, I think, $21 on Amazon, which is very cheap, honestly, considering it's an entire kit. And I really only used the tank itself and then the plug. That's it. I didn't use the other stuff, but it's nice that it's an entire kit. So yeah, link will be down in the description for that. Again, that's it for this video, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. See you in the next one. Peace, guys. Stay cool.